Good evening, folks. This is Robert Garding, the new Talkmaster, with your video update for Thursday, March the 12th, 2008. Today, the governor of New York, Democrat Eliot Spitzer, resigned amid a scandal over a $1,000 an hour prostitute, ending a career built on pugnacious investigations of Wall Street crimes and an image of moral rectitude. Now, in the Reuters story of this, that I found, his being a Democrat was only mentioned in the 4th paragraph. Now, I have a real problem with this way of reporting, because if he had been a Republican, they would have announced that with glee in the first sentence. They always have, they always will. But if the person in trouble is a Democrat, they bury that fact deep in the story, or they won't even mention it at all. And they even went farther than that the other day. In one of the first stories about Governor Eliot Spitzer, the USA Today didn't even mention that Mr. Spitzer was a Democrat until the 42nd sentence, and then they even brought up a Republican who had gotten in trouble about a year ago. When they printed out his name, they put that he was a Republican right after his name. This kind of reporting is wrong and should show everyone the liberal bias that the press has. On to another note, the statement that Geraldine Ferraro said about Barack Obama when she said if he had been a white man or a woman, he wouldn't be in the position he is now. I am amazed the press even picked up on this one, but mark my words, people, if she had been a Republican, all hell would have broken loose, and calls for her to quit her post would have been put out completely. Now, she did leave the Clinton campaign over this, mainly because Hillary had the sense enough to know that if she didn't leave, it would only hurt her slim to none chances of making it back to the White House. Now, I have to say what Miss Ferraro said was true, but that is something I guess you can't say anymore in this society. Heck, people, we can't even say Barack's middle name without bringing up the ire of the politically correct crowd, and, of course, Obama himself, and having them condemn it. Have we really gone this far into the drain, people, where we can't say someone's middle name because it is Muslim sounding? Well, heck, people, how about it? Hussein, Hussein, Hussein. There, I said it 3 times. Is Mr. Hussein Obama going to chastise me for saying his full name? I certainly hope so, because if he does, then I have a question for him, and that is, are you ashamed of the name your parents gave you? Well, are you? I swear, one can't help but be disillusioned here.